Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to talk about how much it cost and what is needed to turbo your D21 hardbody. I have a lot of people messaging me asking where did I get my turbo stuff from, how much did it cost, what is needed, and all that stuff to turbo D21 hardbody. So I figured I'll make a video on it since a lot of people are asking, and obviously I reply to them. I message everybody back when they comment or message and explain it to them. But I figured a video would be easier and it might get to more people. Obviously, we work with Max Speed and Rods on this setup here on this truck. I get a bunch of my stuff from Max Speed and Rods, so check out the link in the description, guys. There's a discount code down there too if you guys want to pick up a kit like I got on my truck. Save you guys some money at checkout, and it gives us a little kickback here on the other side of the channel to help us do cool things like this. So let's get started. Like I said though, all the stuff I got is from Max Speed and Rods. The kit will come with the turbo, the wastegate, downpipe, intercooler piping, intercooler, couplers, all the clamps, all the oil lines, the feed, the return, all the fittings you need. The oil catch can I got separate, but you can pick one up as well from them, and I do recommend it. And I just got some bungs, and we put those in the valve cover. And then we made the AN lines for everything that is needed. Yeah, it comes with everything that you will need to turbo your D21 hardbody. Comes with the blow-off valve, it comes with the wastegate, everything you will need. And it's very inexpensive to do this. And also, I am running stock ECU, stock injectors, stock fuel pump, stock map sensor, stock everything. It's completely factory ECU, everything. It's not tuned, it's not anything. And it works fine. So as long as you stay under it, like they say 6 to 8 pounds, but I've had this truck at 10 pounds on stock stuff and it was fine. I wouldn't recommend going that high because it does lean out a little bit, and you don't want to lean out your engine clearly when you're running a turbo vehicle. So mine's on about 7.5 to 8 pounds, and like it'll peak 8 and then kind of drop down between 7 and 8, which is where you kind of want to stay, and you'll be fine. As for the right here for the throttle body part of it, what I did is I got a piece of aluminum pipe welded to it. I'll show you how it looks. So piece of aluminum like this, and then I had it welded on to the map sensor. Obviously you unbolt it, take your map sensor off, have somebody weld it. If you can't weld it, weld that on. And then I got right here a coupler that is 3.5 to 2.5 inch 90, and that was that. And all we did was cut a hole here for the intercooler piping to go through. So pretty much 4 90s couplers is what you need. 2 straight pieces of intercooler piping, and then like I said, 3.5 to 2.5, and this is 1.5 to 2.5 inch right there. And then I went ahead and got on eBay a 90-degree fitting here for the feed. And then when you get your kit, it comes with all the fittings and everything for their lines. But the lines will come with the red and blue fittings here. I don't like them, but when you order an oil catch can, and this is the trick, you order the oil catch can as well, and you get a bunch of fittings. And I just used the 2 fittings off of there. I believe they were, I used the 90s on those as well. I think it was a 45 and a 90 I used for the return. Tap the oil pan and you were good. I highly recommend getting an oil catch can, guys, because you will have some blow by, and you want to release crankcase pressure when you're turbo because you're building a lot of pressure in the engine. That will save your engine. I also have ARP head studs and a 1.3 millimeter MLS head gasket. Recommend doing both of them. If you don't want to do the head gasket, that's cool. You can do the ARP head studs without pulling the head. You just do the sequence of like reverse sequence for torquing the head down. So whichever the last torque bolt is, put that one in first, you know, and then work your way through. And you can just do it with the head on with your ARP head studs. But I do recommend ARP head studs if you're going to turbo your engine. There's not a lot that goes into it. I'll show you the kit. I'll link the kit down in the description that you would want to use if you want to go this route. It's very inexpensive. I'm probably in this whole turbo setup with the oil catch can, getting the thing welded on the throttle body, or the map sensor, the 90 degrees, all the little extras that I had to do that doesn't come in the kit, which is the Max Peden Rods oil catch can, which is a fine unit, small, you just tuck it where you need to. This 90 degree coupler here I got on eBay. It was like 18 or 19 bucks. And then I paid $80 to get this piece welded onto the throttle body, or the map sensor technically. This fitting here, I think it was like 20 bucks on eBay. This coupler right here was about 20 bucks as well, just because you need a smaller one here. It's a bigger pipe. I didn't use the wastegate that came with the kit, and that is not a good wastegate. I wanted a black wastegate, and they didn't have that in stock at the time. So I just bought that one separate. So I do have another wastegate, which we will be using on another setup soon. But other than that, everything came with it. And then I did, obviously, ARP head studs. They're about 180 bucks, 190 bucks. The head gasket, they're roughly 150 bucks. Wideband is a must. You really want to run a wideband. They range about 160 to 200 bucks, $220, depending on which one you get. I did get an AEM one, so it's a good unit. And it's a simple setup. And here, I'll put you guys on the tripod and I'll show you what we got. Like I said, I'll link it in the description as well. Okay, so right here, I'll show you on my phone. This is the kit right here. It comes with, like I said, intercooler piping, couplers, downpipe, the wastegate, the blow-off valve, all the fittings and oil lines. You'll have your boost gauge, downpipe, the connector for the boost gauge. You have right here, you'll have, let me see if I can get closer. Pretty much all the hardware you'll need. You'll get the wastegate, blow-off valve, downpipe, everything. And if you look, in stock, free shipping, comes with warranty, and it's under 500 bucks. So it's just under 500 bucks. And if you use that link and discount code down in the description, you'll save more money there. So it'll be less than that. And then the only additional thing you would want to get is the oil catch can. Put that in your cart as well, using that link in the description. With the discount code, you'll save money there as well. But you'll have your boost gauge and everything. You'll have everything in that kit that you will need. Only thing extra you'll have to get will be these bungs here to put into your valve cover. These are pretty cheap. I got a pack of 2 on Amazon for like 15 bucks. If you can weld aluminum, great. If not, you have someone weld them. Make sure you weld them, because that's a mistake we made. So I did get the back one welded in, but the front is just got a bolt in the back. But I did have silicone put in here, so it's kind of snug and tight. Same thing on your oil pan, tap it. I bought 2 of these kits, so I had 4 of these. One I used for the oil pan, and then 2 here. I have an extra one for another project. But you don't have to change anything on this vehicle. You can literally just slap a turbo on it and go stock ECU, stock injectors. Me personally, between doing the head gasket, head studs, all the turbo stuff, the wideband, all the extras that I have, I'm probably like $700–800 into turbo on this truck. So it's not a lot. And there's ways you can save money. You can buy stuff secondhand or used, but where I'm at over here is not a lot of used stuff close by to me. And this being my only vehicle, it's kind of hard to do that. I mean, my wife has her car, but they were just farther away and they wanted almost the same price as a used one or a new one. So I figured I'll just get a new, don't have to worry, but you can get them used, so it ain't a big deal. So you can save some money there and run a little thicker oil. I'm running 2050 in this, but guys, it's really inexpensive. Don't be scared to turbo your hard body. Oh, another additional thing, OBX turbo manifold I got on eBay. They're 120 bucks, so inexpensive there as well. So you can turbo your hard body for really under 800–900 bucks. You can turbo it. Get that kit from Max Peden Rods. Use that link in the description with that discount code. It will save you guys money. Don't be scared. A lot of people are worried about it. Will it hold up? How much boost? Running on 6 pounds, guys, these trucks don't weigh a lot at all. So 6 pounds of boost on these, 7 pounds of boost on these trucks is gonna run hard. It's gonna feel good. So don't be scared to turbo your hard body if that's what you want to do. So it's simple, easy to do, and don't cost a lot at all to do it. And you'll have a nice, pretty setup, you know. Yeah. But like I said, turbo, wastegate, intercooler, piping, intercooler, the couplers. Well, The couplers, minus these two couplers, I had to get separate. You know, oil catch can, 90% of the stuff you'll need, you can get. It comes in that kit that I showed you guys, which I will put in the description for you guys. Use the discount code and that link. It will save you guys money at checkout. You guys as well can have a badass hard body. I know a lot of people want to do it. So, like I said, don't be scared, guys. It's just nuts and bolts. That's all it is, nuts and bolts. If you can do your spark plugs, you can do this, I'm telling you. Only thing you might have to get done is getting this piece welded, but if you have a friend or buddy that can weld aluminum, they can do that pretty simple. Or if you have a welding shop around, they won't charge you much to do that. And that's it. I mean, easy, quick, simple, fun. You make cool turbo noises as well. So don't be afraid to do it, guys. You won't regret it, I promise. Like I said, we have the boost gauge that comes in the kit. I did order an oil pressure gauge and a wideband that would be separate, but I got the wideband for like 180 bucks, and this was like $20, 25 bucks on eBay, so inexpensive. And I have a video on how to hook that up if you guys need a video or if you don't know how to hook it up. Pretty simple, like I said, just connects here. So I have a whole video on that, so it's in the playlist. You guys want to check that out, how to hook that up, and the boost gauge as well. And then on the downpipe, what I did is I ordered a few O2 sensor bungs, drilled a hole in the downpipe, and I'm running the stock O2 sensor. That is a critical thing as well if you're going to run the stock ECU and injectors and everything like that. So the ECU can compensate for the fuel that you'll need. And if you want to go over above and beyond that, I recommend a fuel pressure regulator and a wideband, two things you would want. So, you know, if you're leaning out, you can just up the fuel pressure on your fuel pressure regulator, and that will richen it up and you'll be fine. That's all you gotta do. I have a fuel pressure regulator on the way for this thing. That's yet another reason why I haven't made a driving video, because I want to do that and get the exhaust stuff done and everything like that. We gotta do wheel bearings and some suspension work on this. So, no, this isn't gonna be a long video, just a quick one here. We're doing a lot of body work on this truck, so I'm kind of not trying to show that because I'm trying to make that into its own video. But I figured I'd make a video on what is needed and how much it costs to turbo a D21 hard body and how simple it is. It's really simple. It's probably just as simple as boosting a Honda. It's probably easier. Probably one of the easiest vehicles I've ever turboed, and I've turboed a bunch of vehicles. This is what you'll be left with. So you'll get the same turbo as I got, pretty much the same setup I have here. You know, and you can do it a little cheaper than mine if you want to do it different. You know, you don't have to have the oil catch can. I recommend it. You don't got to do head gasket or head studs. I recommend it. Just, it's one of those safety things. If you decide later on, hey, I want to turn it up a little bit, you have the insurance of having the head studs and the head gasket. And this is a 1.3 millimeter head gasket, so it's thicker than a factory head gasket, and it's an MLS, so it's a metal head gasket, not like a graphite one that comes factory on the truck. So, and yeah, I mean, my engine's got more work done to it. Obviously, my head's ported, intake is ported, turbo manifold's ported, and the turbo's ported and everything. So, therefore, it's a little better. And you can do all that. If you guys have it, buy this kit, you can port the turbo manifold, you can port the turbo, the housing, and all that stuff. I have videos on it, and it helps spool time and some extra power. And it's free horsepower. I mean, you're just about a day or so of your time, and that's it, you know. That's it, guys. That's all you need. Use the link that I have down there to the Max Bean Rods website and that discount code. Save you guys some money at checkout, and it gives us a little kickback here to help us keep doing stuff on this truck. So remember, we got the 4-link for this truck. We're gonna be welding the diff in this truck. We're doing body work. We're gonna be painting it. There's a bunch of stuff we're gonna be doing on this truck, so stay tuned for all that, guys, and stay boosted, my friends. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new. And if you're returning, please subscribe to the channel, because there's a lot of people that watch these videos that aren't subscribed, and that's hurting our channel. I can't stress how much that hurts a small channel like this that is trying to grow. So if you guys can just subscribe to the channel, share these videos, leave a comment below, let me know what you guys think of the truck. If you guys found this video helpful and it's going to push you guys to turbo your hard body, hit that thumbs up button. And let's keep going, and let's get as many boosted hard bodies out there as we can, because these things are amazing and they're fun. So once again, guys, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, and God bless.